Today I'm going to be reading from the Borderline Personality Disorder Workbook, an integrative program to understand and manage your BPD. It was written by Daniel J. Fox, Ph.D. Introduction. A new way to see borderline personality disorder. Borderline personality disorder, BPD, was once seen as a disorder that defied treatment. Many individuals who meet criteria for this disorder, as well as those who have traits, are still inclined to believe this even today. However, this is not the case. BPD is a treatable disorder, and with proper treatment, skill building, enhancement of insight, and many other factors we'll discuss and explore throughout this workbook, you can put yourself on a path to reducing BPD's impact and growing beyond it. The hope for change can be a scary thing, and it may feel like a risk to have hope that something that has been with you for so long could be weakened. I have spent the majority of my career trying to educate mental health professionals, clients and clients' friends, family members, and significant others that it's possible to successfully treat BPD. As you go through this workbook, challenge yourself to see yourself and your BPD differently. Encourage yourself to see it as a treatable disorder, something you can grow beyond with the right treatment and skills. What can this workbook do for you? There is no cure for any personality disorder. A cure implies getting rid of the disease or illness, and we can't get rid of your personality or personality disorder. Wait. Don't slam the workbook shut yet. There are different ways to define the successful treatment of a personality disorder. What we can do is reduce symptoms and their impact on you, others, and situations. This workbook will help you do just that by giving you the skills and tools to act and react to your world in a more productive manner, to learn about what drives what we'll call negative beliefs, behaviors, and patterns, and to reduce the intrusiveness of BPD symptoms and the impact that they have on your life. Not a one-and-done deal. There are many great skills, tools, activities, and exercises in this workbook that'll help you reduce the negative impact of BPD and the negative beliefs, behaviors, and patterns you engage in that are connected to it. None of them are one-and-done skills or exercises. I often tell my clients that learning a mental health skill for managing BPD or any other mental health concern is similar to learning how to roller skate. At first it may seem odd and you may stumble, but the more you do it, the better you'll get. You may find that there isn't enough space in this workbook for you to fully answer the exercise prompts and questions. Please don't let this stop you from writing and thinking. Use as much extra paper as you need to complete these. Many of the exercises can be downloaded. See the back of the book for details about accessing this material. Learning to use skills and tools takes time and practice. I encourage you to integrate them and the adaptive and healthy beliefs, behaviors, and patterns they bring into your everyday life. Doing so will require commitment and work, but the outcome will be less intrusion of BPD in your life, which can build your sense of empowerment and significantly impact your life. How this workbook is organized. This workbook is organized in 5 sections based upon my therapeutic approach to working with individuals who exhibit varying degrees of BPD symptoms. In Part 1, you'll learn what BPD is, how common it is, how it develops, and what symptoms of the disorder you tend to exhibit. We'll explore your connection to and comfort with others, as well as the different types of BPD. In Part 2, you'll learn about your readiness and motivation to participate in growing beyond BPD and determine where you are in the process of change. You'll also learn about common triggers that promote maladaptive, unhealthy behaviors and beliefs. and I'll provide you with the skills to help you recognize whether your relationships are positive or negative. In Part 3, you'll learn to manage your responses when you're triggered, to recognize high-risk situations, and to cultivate options for yourself for adaptive coping. You'll acquire the skills to change and challenge those dysfunctional beliefs, learn self-soothing techniques to enhance personal control, and strengthen love and conflict resolution skills. In Part 4, we'll go over the tools you can use to reconstruct and build a healthier view of yourself and the people and situations who encourage adaptive and healthy response patterns. This part of the book will guide you toward identifying your internal motivations and perceptual distortions, challenging your destructive feelings, beliefs, and wishes, and examining the internal defense mechanisms that prevent psychological growth and perpetuate BPD symptoms. You'll confront your internal love-hate relationship and be encouraged and challenged to give up your old ways and to welcome new, adaptive, and healthy response patterns. In Part 5, you'll learn about the types of stress you experience and implement the best coping strategy for dealing with them. This will help you build upon your newly found self-acceptance, as well as maintain the insights, tools, skills, and awareness of your past, present, and future that you've gained from the work you'll have done in this book. There is extensive online content to help strengthen the skill you develop from this workbook. All 5 parts of this workbook have online summaries that pull together the concepts and skills from the chapters in each part. Please use them because they will reinforce the growth you've made.